Okay, we got this Craftsman weed whacker, 25cc. I have a customer that brung this to me, saying it doesn't run right, but it looks brand spanking new. Even the air filter doesn't even look like it's been used that much. I mean, right there, but other than that, but it's a little dry, so we're gonna have to put some oil on it. So first thing we got to do is look at her, and wait a second. Is it me or look at the choke? Is that right? Don't look right to me. But inside it's moving something. If you look closely, there's something inside moving. So that must be the choke. That's weird. Never seen that before. So we're gonna turn the choke off. And also, what's cool is you have it. Okay, we got this. Okay, here's the air filter cover. And you see how that side says run. That side says start. Now, if I put it on start, watch this. I pull the throttle. Is that weird or what? So as soon as you give it throttle, it knows to kick it into run. Let's gas in. Make sure you have your choke on off. Okay. Pull your throttle. Let it suck it into the cylinder. Of course, gas is gonna pour out, and pull it until she runs. And this will tell you if the motor's blown. Well, after about 150 pulls, yeah, she ran, but I just turned off the camera because it took so long. So, okay, next step, gotta clean the carb. Okay, so we gotta take off these two bolts, that one and that one. The Allen wrench ones. That one and that one. Okay. Well, after removing those two screws, the whole cover and carb should come off. There's a lot of stuff to unhook though. You gotta unhook your throttle cable, and you got to undo the two gas lines. But make sure when you're taking this off, you know which gas line goes where. Because if you don't know which gas line goes to which part of the carburetor, you could be in big trouble. It does matter definitely, because one sucks and the other one blows the gas. So on mine, it's just how the carburetor sits. The two gas lines are parallel to each other, so that the closest line to the cap goes to the top part of the carb, and the farthest away goes to the bottom of the carb. So now after doing that, then you just rip off the gas lines. So this is what the carb looks like with the gas lines off, the throttle cable off, and that cover that was kind of hard to get off. You had to take the two screws completely out, and then the choke lever just slid in between the thing. But now you just gotta take off this screw, and then these two screws, and then you can get to everything. You can get to all your diaphragms. Okay, as you can see, we're just gonna take off, take these two screws off. I think I need to invest in a stand. You can't really see what's going on. But this carburetor is a little different. These screws are a lot longer. And there's two pieces here. You got your pump, then your diaphragm. Usually there's no gap like that, like this one. Usually it's just the primer bulb, and then this little thing on here. But now they added this spacing. Another thing to get clogged so they can make money. That's what it is. Okay, so now after doing that, now you want to clean off the diaphragm, all in here, all in these nooks and crannies, everywhere. And then after that, take these two screws off. Okay, now we're going to take these two screws off. Okay. So there's the most important diaphragm. Right here. Yeah, it's soft. I mean, pretty soft. You can see. Looks pretty soft. And it is soft. So now we're going to check the needle to see if that is that's not stuck. If you can see that. Needle's moving. But we're still going to take that one screw out right here, so then we can clean out the inside the needle and all the needle tip, just to clean it out better. Okay, after taking it all apart, you want to clean it out with some carb cleaner. I'm just going to do it back here so I don't get it on the camera. Okay, so you just want to spray it all in nooks and crannies. And you have to use a lot. Don't be stingy, because you want to get the job done, right? So don't be afraid to use this carb cleaner. And you also want to let this sit for a couple minutes. Just get it in every part you can. Everything else looks pretty good. Primer bulb. Then you want to wipe off your diaphragms pretty good, okay, with a paper towel. Okay, after letting that sit for a couple minutes, I let mine sit for about 5 minutes. Now we're going to take the air gun and blow it out. See, I like this needle because it gets into all the crannies on the carbs and weed eaters. So now after cleaning it, we got to put it back together. I put most of it back together. Okay, now time to put it back on.